Today's video feature is how do you approach your spouse about divorce? Now, this is a very monumental moment in your marriage, and it is not to be taken lightly. It is something that you should reach after considerable thought, prayer, reflection, introspection, everything, because this is a moment that you want to avoid if you can at all costs. Now, sometimes I've had folks who have approached their spouse who have also had the same feelings and concerns, and they used it as a moment to try to reconcile their marriage, either through counseling or, more importantly, they just have the realization that neither one wants to go through divorce, and they would rather get back to the mutual respect and the kindness that they exhibited when they first dated or were first married. So it can happen, and if that opportunity presents itself, then you should take full advantage of it. Now, if not, if you've reached the point where you've decided that this is just in everyone's best interest, yours, your spouse's, and most importantly, your children's, then you've got to pick your moment very carefully to avoid creating more chaos and stress and strife. Certainly do not bring it up during the heated battle of an argument. Do not threaten divorce or say, I want to get a divorce while you're fighting. You also don't want to have this discussion in the evenings so no one gets a good night's sleep. During the week is also a bad time because people have to go to school or work the next day. Instead, just say, I'd like to talk to you sometime this weekend. And hopefully the children will be out with friends or away so that you and your spouse can have a moment of privacy and serious discussion about going through this process of divorce. At that point, you can simply say, I loved you. I still have feelings for you. You're the parent of my child, and I want to do this honorably and peaceably if at all possible. I'm not here to hurt you or destroy you. I'm here to help get us both through this process, and I will do so both financially and emotionally. Now, that is going to be met with one of two reactions. Either one, they feel the same way and are glad to be able to discuss it in a calm and reasonable manner, or they will go to DEFCON 1 and go with shields up, and it will be a very ugly discussion. Hopefully, the former is the way to that you will experience, and that will be the best way to try to resolve this. Now, it's not going to be a one-time discussion. There's going to be a number of discussions. The first one is the realization that at least one of you wants to go through divorce. And then after that, then there will be a series of discussions about all the normal issues. Who's going to stay in the house? Who's going to pay what? How are the children going to deal with this? How are we going to present it to the children? How are we going to pay for all of this? And also, do we need lawyers and do we need separate lawyers? And those are discussions that will be had over time. But hopefully, the tone of the discussion will always remain calm and peaceable, because that is the best way to do this. Once you decide that the marriage is over and you want to go through divorce, remember that divorce is simply a process. And if you treat it like that, you're going to have a much better way, a much more peaceable dissolution of this relationship so that you can leave in a healthy manner and create as minimal stress as possible on you, your spouse, and again, most importantly, your children. Hope this helps. If you have additional questions, call me. My name is Robert Reeves. My mobile phone number, 704-351-7979, or email me, robert@rjrlaw.com. Hope it helps.